All right, eighth grade. Happy second day of art. Let's dive right in. So, if you were at school yesterday, then you are already way ahead with your Starburst. If you were at home, we will go over that today. If you were VLA, you should be following along. So, let's click into week one. Remember, your to do list is where you should go just to kind of give yourself a synopsis of what's happening. So, let's click on Wednesday. Today, welcome for A kids. The art class quiz from the intro is due today. So if you were in class yesterday, you did that. If you're in class today with me, you'll do that. VLA, you need to do that at home. We are going to continue working on our Starburst sketch. Yesterday's goal was to have it completely drawn and outlined correctly. Today we are going to start a whole new sketch, which we need for our Starburst. We are going to begin a pattern sketch, and I will dive into that. Then you have studio time. The Google form is here. It should work better today. I kind of messed around with it and revamped it, so that should work. So that is due today. So remember, today, Wednesday, your quiz is due and your Google form. Now, let's go to week one. And I do want to show you that there is a rubric for the Starburst project. So let me go back in here. This is for Tuesday. So if I go to your project here, excuse me, Starburst. So you can see this is an assignment. If I click on it, this is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay, it's your directions step by step. It is your challenge looking for a background. You should have a background. The challenge is how creative can it be? You need to, when you complete your sketch, your Starburst, you will download the rubric. Okay, this is 25 summative points, so this is something that should take you longer than 20 minutes to complete. It tells you how you're graded. Correctly drawn Starburst using a ruler. Are all your lines straight? All pencil lines are outlined with a black Sharpie or a colored pencil or a pen. There shouldn't be any pencil lines. Each section of your Starburst is designed with a different pattern. Tiny spaces can be colored solid. Background, you should have created something. And craftsmanship, your neatness and creativity. There is a rubric. Mine is down here. Yours is at the top of the page. So download the rubric and put that bad boy into Notability to complete. It does need to be complete in order for it to be graded. So this is not due until, when is it due? It's due Friday. Okay, so your Starburst is due at the end of the day on Friday. So let's go back to our daily so we can see, because we are talking Wednesday. So let's talk about Wednesday. Attendance is first, step one. Okay, once you've done that, go to step two, which is talking about your sketch for pattern and repetition. Your expectation is on a new sheet of sketch paper, okay? Blank sheet of sketch paper, so sketch two. You are going to break it up into at least nine different patterns, 9 different sections. You can do that however you want. You could break it up into tiny little squares, circles. You could take a ruler and just start drawing different designs, or different shapes, and then filling those in. You can stack circles, but you need 9 different sections if you want full credit for your sketch. Now, your job is inside of each section, you are going to add your own different pattern. So it doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to color the same thing. It's different. Look up the word Zentangle in Google. How to Zentangle patterns. There are step-by-step instructions. There are videos. There are full projects. There are so many different Zentangle patterns out there. You can also just Google different patterns or drawing different patterns. This is a complete sketch. It should take you about 25 to 30 minutes at least to complete this sketch. It does need to have color added to it. So black and white to start, and then add color. Doesn't have to have all color. If you want to mix it up, that's totally fine. But I'm looking for a full, complete sketch page. You need to work your way through the slideshow. There are some artists that are so inspired by pattern. This is Yo-Yo Kasama. If you had me in 6th grade, I talked about her a lot because she's awesome. You can look up her pumpkin patterns. She's been doing a lot with pumpkins, or does a lot with pumpkins, since it's October, something cool to go check out. So that's Yo-Yo Kasama. Take a brain break. Watch the video on Romero Brito and his patterns, and Bisa Butler and her patterns that she uses in her quilting. These are artists that are inspirational with pattern, and you should be spending your time checking them out. So to recap, expectations. Let's go back to our current folder and let's see what you need to have done. Remember, it says on the folders, let's go to your to-do list. And Wednesday. So make sure you took your quiz and make sure you did your Google form. Those are due today. Work on your sketch, on your Starburst sketch and your patterns. If you finish your patterns and you want to go back and work on your Starburst, you can do that because now you'll add patterns to your Starburst. That's the whole point. We are practicing this technique and then we're going to put it in action and put it in your Starburst. Let me know if you have any questions.